Hi everyone and welcome to another video in the DataLemur SQL series. So today we are going to solve a question from the company New York Times, which is called laptop versus mobile viewership. It's an easy level question. So let's jump right in. Now in this question, it's a pretty straightforward question, but let me explain you how the table looks like and what exactly you need to solve here. As the question says, assume you are given the table on user viewership categorized by device type. So this is very important to notice, where the three types are laptop, tablet, and phone. I'll show you the example input. So this is how the example input looks like. If you want to check what the exact table is, then this is the table name. You can just do select star from the table name and run the code. And there you go. So you have the actual table appearing here. You have three columns: user ID, device type, and view time. Device type has values like tablet, laptop, phone, etc. Okay. Now what does the question say? Write a query that calculates the total viewership for laptops and mobile devices. And it also says where mobile device is defined as the sum of tablet and phone. So tablet and phone is considered as a mobile device, and then it is asking you to output the total viewership for laptops as laptop reviews and for mobile devices as mobile views. And you can also see an example output. So the output need not be exactly the same. It is just giving an example based on this example input. So all you need to do is in the output create two columns, and this 2 is basically coming from these two values. So it is taking the sum of the count of how many times laptop appears. Similarly, for mobile views, you can see tablet appears twice and phone appears once. So 1, 2, and 3. That's what 3 means here. I'll show you how you can actually fetch this data step by step. So let's get started. Let me minimize this. All right. So this is your table. Now we don't want the entire table. What we want to do is first see how many times laptop appears and how many times tablet and phone values appear in the table. For that, you can use something called as case statements in SQL. Let me show you how. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a case statement here. Now case statement is just like your if else statements in some other programming language. If you are using Excel, then you can also use if statements in Excel, right? So similarly, you have something called as case statements in SQL. Now the way it works is you have to start by typing case, then there is this keyword called when. Now you type case, when, and then you define your condition. So the condition here is this particular column, that is device underscore type equals laptop, because I want to see when the device type is laptop, what should the query do. So what I want to inform the SQL engine is that when device type is equal to laptop, then give me a value called 1, or just give me 1 as the value. If it is not laptop, then just give me a value 0. Okay, and then I'll say end this case statement. So this is how you write a case statement. You start with case and you enter end at the last, and this is how exactly it is appearing. So typically what it is saying is that when the device type equals laptop, then give me an output of 1. If it is not laptop, then it's okay, put it as 0. All right. And similarly, we have to do this for mobile viewership as well. So I'm going to do the same for mobile devices. I'm going to say when device type Now, shall I use equal to here, or is there a better way to do it? There is indeed a better way to do it. So what I can do is, instead I can say when device type in, and then I can provide a set of values. So I can say tablet and then phone. Let me show you the output, how it looks like, so that you can relate to it. And I'll do the same thing. If the value matches, I'll take 1 as the output. If not, then 0. And towards the end, we'll just put the end keyword. All right. So this is the statement for us. We are trying to create two columns which has specific output, either a 1 or a 0, depending on what is the device type. Let me go ahead and run it. And now you can see there are two columns created. Let's try to understand the logic behind it. What it is typically doing is, it is looking for data in this table, viewership, and it is going row by row. So the first time it checks for the device type, if it is laptop or not. So what it's doing is, this is your table. So it's checking, okay, what is the device type here? It's tablet. That means this condition is not matched. So what would be the output in that case? The output would be 0, because if the condition had matched, then it would have given you a 1. So here it is giving you a 0. Now the next condition is, when device type is either tablet or phone, it should give you a 1. And this is your second column. Okay, so that's why it's giving you a 1. So for this particular column, only one condition is checked, whether it's laptop or not. For this particular column, it's checking the condition this, whether it's a tablet or a phone. Now let's say it's not even a tablet and not a phone. Let's say it's checking this particular row. In that case, you can see it's showing 1 first and then 0. Okay. You can also name this particular column based on what is provided in the question. So I think for the first column, it's saying that you can provide this name, laptop reviews. I think laptop views would be the right word. And you can also provide this as the name of your column. All right. Yeah, there you go. And just put the AS keyword so that it looks clear. Great. So this is your query. Let's try to run it again. And we have changed the name of the columns. But if you notice one thing, the output needs to be in this format. So what it is typically doing is, it is asking us to calculate the total viewership. So right now you are getting the viewership based on each particular row, or for each particular user ID. What we want to do is, we want to combine this all in as a single figure. So in this case, it should be 1 plus 1, which is 2. And in this case, it should be 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is 3. So laptop views should be 2 and mobile views should be 3. How do you do that? All you have to do is just take a sum of both of these columns. So just put the sum keyword there, scroll below, click on run code, and you have your output here. You can check your output by clicking on the submit button. And on the left side, you can notice the next message, which is accepted. It says, congrats, your solution is accepted. The output what we are getting is this, and the expected output is the same. Okay. So that's about it. If you want to check an alternative solution, you can click on the solutions section, and you can find, there are multiple solutions available. This is the method that we just used. If you want, you can also use a bit simpler method, which is just taking a count based on a filter column. Okay. But yeah, there's no right or one right method. You can use multiple ways to solve an SQL query. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and like the video. If you have any suggestions, please put it in the comment section. And if you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and subscribe to this particular channel. And I'll be posting more videos in the coming weeks. Thank you very much.